Hey guys! Alright, welcome back to another card making day. And so we are going to, let's see, we're going to start off with this First Divine Claire Monarch ink. And we're going to make a beautiful, hopefully, a beautiful owl birthday card for my friend Misty. She's got a birthday coming up in June. And so we are going to, hopefully, kind of make it come alive. We'll see. And this is not blending quite the way I thought. Just put a little, I'm going to go out a little bit here. So now we're going to switch to Purple Delight. Put a little washi tape on the back of that, and to kind of, I wanted that to blend into that, but we may have to do some more work on that. This might be take one. You guys might not see this. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, it always works in my head, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ever do that? But anyway, I know this is some fast swooshing, but sometimes I feel like it blends better when I don't think about it and I just start blending. I don't know. But anyway, so I put a little of this on the back of that circle just for my moon for later, and it holds pretty good, and it doesn't, you know, bleed under or anything. And I'll just tap it off on my clothes or like go like that with my fingers or whatever, and give it a little extra, take a little of the tackiness away, I guess. All right. So this is the Tulip Red. To be honest, I'm looking for an orange, but this is close enough. Let's see how it goes. Just want a little color down for what's going to be the branches. We're going to have a giant owl flying here, and Misty loves owls, so hopefully she will like this. And I don't have an orange in this ink family here, so but I could do some bright pink maybe. I wonder if that with the orange together would do anything. Not really. I don't know. Alright, anyway. I think I must switch back to the, this was Charming Pink. So I believe I'm going to switch back to, that's enough of that one. I think we're going to go back to this one. I tend to like that color better, I think. And then we can darken it up with the darker purple if we so choose. So how y'all been doing? Happy Friday. It's the weekend, yay. I'm on summer break officially now, so every day's the weekend. I'm excited. Not really still going out much or anything, but it's better than nothing. Finally getting used to coronavirus life and things, and settling in, not stressing as much. So hopefully my art will kick in and you guys will see more cards and things like that coming up soon. But I definitely have a lot to make. I was making a list. I was telling Misty the other night that I need to get busy because there's like a lot of stuff I want to do. And I also want to do some scrapbooking. My boyfriend keeps asking about our scrapbook, and honestly I only do like a few pages a year or something, which is sad, but and we have years and years worth of stuff to do, but you know, I don't know. So okay, so I guess I can darken up these corners possibly. do a little down here to kind of even that out. Probably not in frame. Okay. I don't know which one was which now. I don't guess it really matters. Okay, so let's take this off for right now. And if you just ease it off there, you shouldn't have any paper pull off or anything. So that's pretty cool. I stuck that down pretty good. I'm going to start with a light, well, it's the lightest blue I have. So I've got these two. I've got Paradise and Bell Blue. So we're going to start with the Paradise first, which is bright, but yet, I don't know how to explain it. You'll see. It's that color. Just want to overall sort of something, but I don't want to take away too much white. Alright, so might be enough of that. Come in with a little bit. We might have to do a little bit of black to kind of get the look I'm going for too. I think we will. Yeah, I believe we will. Alright, so I want like a little bit of texture, but I don't want like a full-on texture stamp. So, let me put all the lids back on these. Not sure how fast those dry out. So I'm going to use this big, whatever you call this. What is this called? A stipple brush. I always forget that. Okay, so we're just going to stipple in there. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of texture. Okay. And then, so there's still enough white around the edge and things. And then we're going to use this, what is this? American Crafts Galaxy marker in white. And we're just kind of going to trace around, but it dries really fast. So I'm just going to, in my mind, rub it out and trace. I just want like a nice little halo effect around it, but it's not quite giving me exactly. It's not rubbing out quite enough. But I want like just a shadow, but a white shadow, if that makes sense. I thought it was whiter than this. I got this thing at Hobby Lobby. Apparently I have 2 or 3 of them. I must have had this idea several times, and then it doesn't. One was completely dead a while ago. I tested it out on some paper and it was like nothing, not doing a thing. Alright. Maybe if I do a thicker layer and I'm faster. Come on. Oh well, I'm building up the layers at least. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. And we can also go over it, you know, in the famous Wink-O-Stella. That makes everything better. Too bad we can't just Wink-O-Stella our lives. Yeah, that'll give it a nice glow, and it gives it a little glitter glow, and oh yes. Okay. So now for, I don't know if we should do our owl first or our tree first. I guess we should do our owl first. I almost used this for her. I still could, technically. But anyway, never stop looking up. She loves cats. Couldn't decide. She likes cats and she likes owls. So finally decided to go with the owl. So let me ink this bad boy up. He's a large dude. And you know what? I stuck him on. He's facing the wrong way. Oh, he's not. Well, that'll work. That'll work. I believe he's going to go right about, I want him in the moon a little bit. Not too much. About we'd have to stamp again. I love his beautiful wings and his wingspan. That is awesome. I feel like we should Wink a Stella those too, but sometimes I over Wink a Stella, so I might not. Ooh, in the black ink pad that went. That's lovely. And this is like a kind of like a pigment ink too, so it's super, I don't know, like stick to your fingers kind of ink. Oh, I cannot get that little part right there. Come on, Wingy. Alright, there we go. That'll get it, yes. Okay, works for me. Alright, so now comes the tricky part. Alright, so I do have this card embossed with this little, I don't know, elegant looking pattern here. So I want to layer it on that so you'll kind of see where we're going. But, what time am I at? Am I taking too long? Not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to do the edges of those cards later. Let me turn this over. Get that mess out of the way. So I've got some trees from, I think they're from Lavinia Stamps. And let's see. I need a big block. Just need the edge of the trees though. Just to make a little, I don't even know if I need, I don't know. He comes with, let me show you guys the set that we're using. He comes with this branch. So, and it says Night Owl, let your intuition guide you through the darkness. Those sound like Hershey's Night Owl, so am I. So I might use that one, maybe that on the inside. But I like this branch, but not for him to sit on, which was probably what was intended. But we'll ink it up over here. I just want it coming around, like, I'll have to stamp it a lot, I'm sure, but you don't really need to stamp the whole entire thing. Almost like it's just framing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Night Forest is just framing the card. And I can do those other trees over top if we want to. I just want to do double there. Yeah, I think it needs a little something in between there. Come back a little bit. Okay, this one can be a little bit longer. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Okay. I wanted him just a little bit higher, to be honest. But some clean paper. I don't know why I want clean paper underneath, but it helps my mind. Alright, so I'm going to go with the word Night Owl for now. Just ink that up. Let me give it just a little bit more ink. So I want to stamp it right about starting in the moonlight, but not totally. Yes, right there. Okay, so I feel like it's still, even though this is blue, it needs just a hint. Where's that bright blue one? Is it that one I was using? Nope. That one, nope. One over here, yes, okay. I want to do a little bit of blue don't even know if it'll show up now around the edges. I think if it's bright enough, it'll kind of, I know the night sky's not necessarily as bright a blue, but I don't know. I feel like it needs it. Just outline it, just a hint. And maybe a little to mix these colors down here, bring out the blue, the white of the moon. Did I tell y'all the other day that finally, my fiance and I finally set out under the moon? And it's full tonight, actually. We hope to do it tonight as well. But it was like the most normal thing that I've done in a while. I was telling Misty in the email, so I might not have told you guys, but anyway, it's all this coronavirus stuff and shopping and all that. It makes, when does shopping not make me happy, right? But it's not fun anymore. It's too, like, I don't know, it's like some covert operation that you have to, whatever. But a mission you have to accomplish now or something. Alright, so I like it. And I don't think I could add those other branches, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. And but anyway, so we really enjoyed that, and it's a little rainy, so I don't know if we'll be able to tonight, but hopefully it'll stop and we can. But like I said, it just felt like the most normal thing, sitting there with him and just, oh, hang on. I forgot something. Thank goodness, I thought of it before I glued it down. Okay, so I'm just going to do, since I did a little blue around that edge, I'm going to do not that color. I'm going to do a little bright, ooh, not with that one, I'm not. Let's try this one. Just to give it, it's almost like tone on tone, but just to give it a little extra something. But anyway, it was nice sitting out and just chilling, and we were still somewhat socially distanced. But yeah, anyway, it was nice. So, possibility of doing that again tonight. We always like to sit out under the full moon and just kind of enjoy that. It was so clear the other night. It was like, oh, it's beautiful. Picture perfect for sure. Alright, so I think that will add a bit. Okay, awesome. So there is our card, guys, and thanks for hanging out and watching with me. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great Friday. Happy weekend. Yay, weekend. It's summertime for me finally, so I am off school now officially. Off the virtual school or whatever you call it. My goodness, that was crazy trying to do all that stuff. I don't know what next year holds. We'll see. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy summer. And I don't know. We're going to get into some artsy things. I'm calming down with all this stuff. And it's not stressing me out as bad. It's still very real. I don't want anybody to think, you know, we should be lax on anything on safety. But I'm chilling a little bit, so hopefully my artsy vibe will kick back in. I've been making lots of lists of cards I want to do, and it's way longer than I'm ever going to probably live, but so yeah, I want to get started on that. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Happy birthday, Misty. Bye.